Hi, my name's Erica.
And I'm Kevin.
Welcome to Akio Whip.
Okay, well, welcome back. It's been a couple weeks, actually a little longer. It's Tuesday night here, the 11th, pretty late. So I had actually drove into the office day, hence
Collared shirt,
and hard jeans, no
sweats,
no sweatpants, no t-shirts, no slippers.
No slippers.
So yeah, I had to go to the office. Tuesdays are my day and Thursdays are my day. So not fun. It was 30. I think it was 30 degrees, maybe 29 degrees Fahrenheit this morning. My truck was totally iced over, and I sat with the truck running for about 20 minutes in the driveway, waiting for everything to heat up and melt the ice away. I mean, I could have scraped it, but I just sat there and listened to my audiobook for 20 minutes and drank my coffee and waited for the ice to melt. So, and then spent an hour and 10 minutes on the road to go to work. To go a whole 22 miles. Lots of fun. That's why I enjoy going to the office. Good times.
Good times.
But anyway, yeah, it's been a few weeks. I think we're both cutting it short on what we stitched up to on Sunday till Sunday, which was the 9th, Super Bowl Sunday. I shouldn't say Super Bowl. I might get copyright.
You just said it twice now. Ooh. Thanks.
The big game.
And then that's why we didn't record yesterday or Sunday.
Yeah.
And then yesterday we just didn't want.
Yeah, we were gonna try to record before the game. That didn't happen. And then yesterday we were both so tired after being up a little bit late, and yeah, didn't happen last night. So it's tonight.
Yeah, we just didn't want to.
Just didn't want to. Yeah, just didn't want to.
No other reason.
Yeah, kind of got caught up in other Flosstubes on the TV, and next thing you know, it's 8:30 at night, and we're like, yeah, okay, tomorrow.
We'll just do it tomorrow.
So, but yeah, we're gonna only show what we did up until Sunday. That way, next Flosstube we actually still have some stuff to show you, because I know I worked on one project, and that's one more project for next Flosstube. So, I think probably the same for you too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was Erica's birthday since we last saw you.
Yes, it was.
I'll
show you a birthday start.
Oh yeah, she's got a birthday start, and then our oldest daughter had a birthday the other day, so that's exciting. Yesterday, yeah.
Yep.
That was exciting. So everybody's getting up there.
Okay.
No, especially our daughter. I can't believe how old she is. Makes me feel like I deserve all this gray hair.
Yeah. No, I'm not going there.
You're not going there.
Look down here. See, isn't it great?
Yeah, it's just frosted.
It's frosted. Yeah.
It's frosted.
Here, look, it's great.
Just some highlights. Just highlights. I should be a stylist. Just highlights.
It doesn't matter.
But yeah, went to a big game yesterday, or to a party yesterday to watch the football game. A lot of fun. Texting, are some of my stitching friends, razzing them a little bit. Always fun. So, got some lottery tickets.
Yes, he won the pool.
I won the first quarter numbers on the football pool. I got $25 in lottery tickets, and I won $20. So hey, that's $20 in my pocket.
Which actually isn't that bad. I mean,
But yeah. Okay, well, anyway, let's get into our stitching. I won't bore you with the waffling about
everything else. He's good at waffling.
I am. I'm very good. I'll talk your ear off. So,
not in person though.
not in person. Put me in front of a screen. I'll talk all day long. But if I meet you, I'll probably be going, ooh, yep, sure, yep, You betcha.
First.
You go first.
I'm going first.
You got one more than me.
We think. Yeah, my counting is.
She's the accountant.
Notoriously wrong.
Don't hire her.
Hey, I can use a calculator with the best of them. Anyway, my first one is Hinzeit Bewitching. Yeah.
That's a new start.
Yes, I started this on 2/5/25.
25.
25. And this is on 14 count. Okay, what is it? 14 count Aida Havisham by Picture This Plus.
Havisham.
Yes. I thought that was kind of a good Halloween-y-ish. And yep, I got my 500 stitches. Actually, I think I got 600 and something on this, and so this will go away unless I pull it out for something that I need.
Yeah. Can I see the pattern one more time?
Of course. It is one that you were mad that I got it.
Oh yeah, I really wanted that one. It's this of course Halloween, but it's also got the bee bats. I think the bee bats are pretty funny.
Yeah. I haven't gotten to that yet.
Awesome. Yeah, no, I am jealous on that pattern.
I know.
Okay, I started off, well, it was the end of the month, so I accomplished all my magazine monthly challenge goals. So that kind of was, the last week and a half was free stitching, and I will tell you, I do, behind me, the old Castle of the Crypt. I do some back stitching on it, so I put in about 3 days of back stitching on it. I won't show you right now. I think next time, depending on how this month goes, next time I'll show you an update on all the back stitching that I've done, but I did get quite a bit of back stitching in.
Actually, he's done pretty good.
Yeah, not quite enough to show yet, but I will.
I mean, considering last year was nothing. So,
yeah, considering last year I didn't even touch it. So.
You've done awesome.
But yeah, so I put some back stitching in, which I don't count toward my stitching or anything like that. That's why I like it during kind of the free period toward the end of the month. I just pick it up for a couple days, 3 days, 4 days, and do some back stitching. But yeah, I get tired of doing that. So I picked up Gamer Girl by Medusa Dollmaker. Thank you, honey. I had mental block there. And here's where it was before. And here's where it is now. And if you look, see that? That's the top of the banner. Ugh. That says Gamer. Look at that. I'm getting there. So,
actually, I think that's.
Well, it's still the banner.
Part.
It's still the banner.
Okay.
It might be over there, but it's still the banner of Gamer.
It's still something.
It's still something. It's something in gray. It's got some gold brown color. So, but yeah, I think I got in 400 or so stitches on that. So, really happy to make forward progress. I told you that was kind of a I wanted to work on that more. So I started this with Keisha from the Pattern Queens at Camp Black Needle a couple of years ago. So I haven't seen her show it up lately, so I'm not quite sure where she's at. I don't know if they did a whip parade. They might have done. I haven't.
I
think they might have. I haven't caught up on all my whip parades yet either. So
yeah,
there's just so many of them. They take quite a bit of time to go through. So
yeah, you actually work.
I know. Well, happens.
So you can't watch them while working.
No, I can't. All
right. My next one is Winter White Santa. This one is one I'm trying to get done this year.
You'll get it done.
Sure. The problem is that I went backwards. So see this green tree? See how it's green and green and green? Here is my before picture.
Ooh, is it going to have red in there?
Would you be quiet?
Ooh. Sorry.
And did you notice the red on it? I guess, yeah. And here is what it looks like now. So I took out all the red, all that Karen water lilies. This is the color. And that is just striking red. I mean, it's a variegated, right? Apparently the person who modeled it, or Mirabilia, this is a Mirabilia, so I don't know if she does her model stitching or not. I don't know. Anyway, she or dye lots change or whatever. Anyway, I've changed it to DMC 730. That way I don't have to worry about
So we're talking about this tree here. Let me see your floss there. It was looking like poison oak. So if you see, look at how red, all the red in there.
So annoying.
So the tree looked like a big tree of poison oak, really.
Yeah, yeah. And so anyway, I had to take that all out, and so I don't think I got forward progress at all on this one.
But it looks a lot better.
But I am very happy with it now. I kept stitching it and going, trust the process, because sometimes you put a color in and you're going, nah, it doesn't look right, and it ends up making it just look great. But it did not make it look great. So anyway, that's my Winter White Santa. That one I am going to get done this year. I just actually have to work on it and get forward progress.
You'll get there.
Yeah, I had to take out a ton of stitches. I was not happy. All right, I'm done.
Me?
I'll stop talking.
All right, so now we're going. That was the end of month stitching, was Gamer Girl and doing some back stitching. First of the month hit. Time to hit my magazine monthly challenge. And the acrostic for this month was cotton. And for the C in cotton, I picked out Visit the Shire by Country Magic Stitch. So there's the C, Country Magic. And here's where it was before. And my goal is one full day, or a minimum of 100 stitches, but that's just a fictitious number. I usually do about 250 to 300. And here's where it is now. And I worked in the area below the window. You can see how popcorny that is there. And I think I got in about 400 stitches back there. So once I can get through that popcorn, it'll go really quick. But that popcorn is taking quite a bit of time. So that's that one. Yep.
All right.
Your turn.
My next one is All Hallows Eve by Erica Michaels. I'm doing this part, which is called the Hopscotch. And here's where it is before. And here's where it is now. As you can tell, I use a hoop. It is
Hoop
linen.
mark.
It is 32 count linen, Seraphina by Timberwolf. This is a anyway. I did some stitching on here. I did this part here, the whatchamacallit, the mummy. I finished up. Let me see if I can move my fingers. I finished up some of the tombstones, and I did backstitch. I don't even know if you can see. You can tell a little bit on the mummy, but I did the backstitch on here. You can't even see it in person, and so I haven't decided whether I'm going to go over it again. They said to do the backstitch with one thread, but I think I'm going to. I don't know. I haven't decided whether I actually need the backstitches on the tombstones. So I'm sure you're gonna want to see.
Yep, I want to see. I would do the back stitching.
I did do it, but I should do it again. I
On the
know
back
you
stitching?
can't even see. Yeah, because it goes in between the.
Those? Yeah, I would do those again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's going to get. So I'll do those back stitching again. That's fine. It's fine.
Gotta love back stitching.
Yeah.
Isn't it the best thing ever?
That was a game that we played. I had to get 1,000 stitches, so I did a bunch on that one.
Got the 1,000 stitch card.
And I am
Excuse me.
I think it said that I'm 28%, but that is, if it was a full coverage, because my pattern keeper has it as the whole thing. So I'm not sure how far I have to go on that one.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'll let you go.
Okay. Sounds great. All right, so acrostic. We were talking about that last time. Cotton. For one of the tees, I pulled out what I started my New Year's New Start, Long Dog Samplers, the Templar Prophecy. And here's where it was before. Ooh. And I got quite a bit in. I think I'm past finally where I had to go frog last time. Let me pull the thing off there. But there's where I'm at now. And I'm using PR 168 by Silks for You. And this is 40 count Stormy Night by Zweigart. So, getting my bang for my buck on my thread on that one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fun one. You get in a groove on those long dog, it just keep going. And I just saw a new one that I want to get. I think it's their newest one that she released. It's got a whale and it's got a wave and it's got a booby surfing the wave.
A blue-footed booby.
A blue-footed booby.
Yeah, I showed you that.
Yeah, I think that's where I saw it. Yeah.
From Lindy. Lindy showed it. That I saw it from Lindy.
Yeah. I don't know. I was cruising to the website, so I think you said something, so I went to the website and was looking around.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad because I thought you would enjoy that one because it.
Yeah. Well, I got to finish this one first. So.
It pretty much screamed you.
Yeah. It does. It looks a little small too. A little smaller than this, so.
Maybe.
Yeah.
All right. My next one is Be Thankful by CrocetteAGoGo. And this was another new start. This is on my start wheel. I showed you that, or my start go. And this is 32 count vintage Stormy Night Lugana. 32 count. I don't know if I said that. So there's where I am. I got my 500 stitches. So this will go away for a little while. I don't know, until whenever.
Until whenever.
Yep.
You and your 500 stitches, and then goes into the...
Well, I've got so many other projects that I need so many more stitches to go, so I have to put it away. I mean, it doesn't mean that it can't come out. It just...
This is where we differ a ton. So she likes to hit everything she has.
I want to stitch on everything,
yeah.
Yes.
I just kind of float around like a butterfly till Magazine Monthly tells me what I'm going to stitch on. So,
which is really funny because he was telling me that there's no way he would be doing what I do is 500 a year. Then next year it's 1,000, 1,500.
I could change my mind.
And he said that he would never do that because if he doesn't want to work on something, he won't. And I mean, some of my projects don't come out until the end of the year because I don't really want to work on them, but I will.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'll get them done at the beginning. I don't know.
See, that would be me. I'd be getting them done.
Then you can enjoy yourself for the rest of the year.
Exactly. Get the dirty work done first.
I mean, you should do at least 200. That way you at least, accomplish something.
Yeah, well, it'll come up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I have for the O in cotton for the acrostic. I did a new start, and it is Winter Night Watcher by Fine Frog Stitching. I picked this up in Nevada when we went to Las Vegas. We took a little trip out to
the Silver Needle, right?
Boulder City
Mm-hmm.
to Silver State Stitchery.
Right, Silver State Stitch Shop.
Or Stitch Shop, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what I find funny is this Fine Frog. I picked up this. Lynn was just showing her haul from when she went to Las Vegas. She took a trip out there and picked up a pattern by the same designer. It was just kind of funny. I sent her a little text message, and I'm like, "Hey, I got I got a pattern from the same designer from the same shop. That's far away." But anyway, here's where I got to, which is a one-eyed owl without an eye. And this is on 32 count Lugana charcoal. Here, let me cut the background. There we go. And yeah, I started this on the 3rd, so that's where I'm at. And that purple, I don't know if I can get it in there. That purple is really, really purple. I love the colors on this. So you can see. I don't know if I'm going to do the outside border. I think I'm going to leave the outside border off on this one. And just leave it. Just a single stitch border. Mm-hmm. Because it goes over the border and stuff. I don't really think it needs it. If you frame it, I don't think you really need the border if you frame it.
I think it'll help define the owl. But yeah, I get it.
Yep.
My birthday start is Sleeping Beauty stamp. So I started this on Groundhog Day, 2/2.
2/2.
And this is where I got to. It's on just 18 count Aida. And I have it long because it got cut off from something. But once I get to the bottom of the stamp, there's a little bit more left to go. So then I'll cut it off. Yep. So there's where I am. I auditioned so many color fabrics for this, and I ended up with just the white.
Just the white. Isn't that funny how that happens sometimes?
I wanted, like a blue or a green or something fun, but it's a full coverage, so it kind of defeats the
Yep.
purpose. And then I was like, okay, I don't know. I just chose the white. It looked.
Sometimes just basic is good. So. Okay. So we just keep on going with Magazine Monthly. The theme for the acrostic was fabric. And that you can kind of interpret a lot of different ways. And I interpreted it I interpreted that I would do it on my favorite fabric, which was Smack the Jellyfish by Live and Die LA, and that is Defender of the Sea. And I'm getting close to a finish on this, which is another reason why. But since it's on my favorite fabric, here's where it was before, which I think was in our whip parade. Not sure. We'll find out. And here's where it is now. And I started working on this side of the ship, getting the wave in. And yeah. So really, I mean, I just got to get this bottom wave in. And I mean, that's a lot of stitching. And then get the back stitching in for the ribs, and
Backstitching, what?
we be done. Oh, that back stitching is going to be fun. See, that kind of back stitching, I don't mind. So, and that's a wrap for me for the last couple weeks.
I've got one more.
Okay.
Hey, I counted right.
You did.
It is the Celtic Santa. It is the Scotland Santa one. I did show this before.
You did.
So here's where it was before. And here's where it is now. So I did a bunch of the green and some of his arms and stuff. I didn't have much done. I just had some of the brown done earlier. Anyway, so here's where it is.
Cool.
And that's a wrap for me.
Awesome. Can I see the chart on that one?
Of course.
Oh yeah, this guy. He's cool.
Yeah. That's why I got him.
Yep. He's really cool.
Okay.
So yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna continue knocking off my Magazine Monthly challenge stitches. I already have one that I've completed so far, but you'll see that next Flosstube. But that's another tea and cotton. What else do we got? Any trips coming up? No trips coming up the next couple weeks. We did
Nothing exciting.
We did go to a local bead store on Erica's birthday, which
yes,
that was kind of a flop, to tell you the truth.
We were expecting different.
We were expecting lots of beads, lots of charms, jewelry making, and it was just a bunch of Toho and Maruki beads, some charms, and a very limited selection of like bigger beads to do zipper pulls or things like that. So
yeah, we did. So I think we were going in thinking that we'd be able to find things, like the DMC, like all by number order or whatever, because we had the idea of what we wanted or what we needed.
At least I did for the beading that I do, yeah.
And they were by color, which is great if we knew it was going to be by color. I mean, actually, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
But now that we know it's by color, it's like going, okay, now now I know if we go there, it's like going, okay, we need a red, we need a, like a Christmas red, we need,
And
whatever.
It works great if you're a jewelry person
Trying to go off.
and you're looking for a color palette and you're going by color. If you're like me with the beading that I do, I'm going by a chart. It's kind of almost like diamond painting, but I'm doing peyote beading. So they're calling for specific colors, like DMC colors. So it's easier if it was in numerical order for me. And Erica was looking for a Delica that's Mill Hill dropped, and I had a number that would be replacing it. And good luck trying to find that number. We knew roughly the color, but there's 50 colors, 50 in that color range. So
I mean, I could have picked, any of that 50 in that color range,
and it would have been fine. Yeah.
But we were trying to color match because, that's just.
Well, I was more disappointed in the bigger beads. I wanted to find some strain, bead, a bunch of bead strains, or what, I don't know what they call them, and pick up a bunch of beads for zipper pulls or whatever, and then a bunch of charms for zipper pulls.
I think the problem was that we went to that bead.
We went to the Bead Expo, and it was just overwhelming.
It was so overwhelming, and there was just beads, and there was all sorts.
That's coming around soon.
And there was all sorts of ones that you could get, and they were, some vendors had it in numerical order, some vendors had it in color order, and so then
it was easier.
Depending on what you wanted, you go to either of the vendors. So, but this one, I don't know.
Yeah, and it wasn't a huge selection either, so just a little disappointing. We drove a long way for.
It wasn't that long. It was, it was.
It was pouring rain.
Pouring rain, and we're going down Berkeley. I don't know if you know where. I don't know if anybody knows anything, but
it's worse than San Francisco.
San Francisco is up and down, and Berkeley is down.
Well, from our side, I found out it was so steep. You go down the hill, there's a stop sign. You go down the hill, there's a stop sign. You keep going down the hill, there's a stop sign. Like every intersection.
Block.
And it was so steep. I have the brakes on the entire time. I don't have to hit the gas because it's a steep hill. But it was so steep that the anti-lock brakes would kick in every time I hit a bump. That's how steep down these hills were as you're dropping into Berkeley from the hills behind.
Yeah, so. It was a little sketchy.
And complete fog. You can see maybe 15 feet in front of you.
I was not watching. I was playing on my phone, so that way I didn't have to worry about it.
My knuckles were very white.
Yeah,
we should have took the truck.
Yeah, but Berkeley is notorious for having tiny streets.
The truck wouldn't have fit. True.
The truck wouldn't have been able to get through there. Yeah, it's a two-way road that fits one car, so I don't understand how.
Car and a half, yeah.
And people park on each side.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
But yeah, Berkeley is not where we like to take the truck.
No, neither San Francisco. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's enough rambling there, I think. But yeah, if you don't remember, everything's down below that we stitched on. Have any questions? Send us a comment. Send us an email.
Kevin is very good at responding.
All that's down in the description box below, and like, comment, subscribe. I've never said that. It's the first time I said that. So, anyway, until next time, happy stitching, everybody. Bye.